Some of the things ruining your life aren't loud. They're not dramatic. They're quiet. Subtle assassins you carry every single day. They sit inside your mind, draining your focus, your peace, your potential. And the worst part? You don't even realize it's happening. So, today I'm exposing 10 silent killers you must eliminate quietly, before they slowly destroy everything good in your life. Now let's get into it. 1. People who drain you. Let's start with the obvious, because too many of you still don't get it. You've got that one friend who only calls when they're falling apart, but disappears when you need them. Cut them off. Quietly. No drama, no speech, no goodbye post. Just vanish, like Batman at the end of a conversation. Energy vampires don't just waste your time. They make you feel guilty for having boundaries. And the longer you keep them around, the more they train you to accept crumbs instead of demanding peace. 2. The someday mentality. You know that voice that whispers, "I'll start when I'm ready"? Kill it, because you'll never feel ready. Most people die with their best ideas still locked in their heads because they waited for the perfect moment. Here's the truth. Perfection doesn't exist. So do something ugly, messy, imperfect today. Because messy action beats perfect procrastination every single time. 3. The need to explain yourself. Why are you always justifying your life choices to people who don't pay your bills, don't sleep in your bed, and sure as hell don't live in your skin? Stop explaining. You don't owe anyone a PowerPoint for cutting your hair, quitting your job, or walking away from clowns. Explainings are currency. Spend them only on people who've earned your trust. 4. Constant comparison. Every scroll is poison. Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn. Just bought my third house at 25, living my best life. You're comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel, and it's destroying your peace. Mute, unfollow, detach. Your journey is yours. And let's be real, half those flexes are faker than a $20 Rolex. 5. The victim mindset. This one hurts, because being the victim feels comfortable. Nothing ever works for me. Life's unfair. Guess what? If you keep narrating your life like a tragedy, you'll never live a victory. Yes, life punched you in the face, but staying down is a choice. Eliminate the habit of rehearsing your sad story. Rewrite the script. You're not the victim anymore. You're the hero in training. 6. Pointless arguments. You don't have to win every debate. Someone says the earth is flat? Cool. Let them book a cruise off the edge. Someone hates pineapple on pizza? Fine. Keep your food opinions to yourself. Arguing with fools doesn't make you smart, it makes you tired. You don't need to prove your worth to people who don't want to understand you. Remember this, being at peace is better than being right. 7. Clutter. Physical and mental. Let's be real. If your closet looks like a thrift store, start there. But I'm also talking about mental clutter. The 57 open tabs, the non-stop notifications, the "I'll deal with it later" pile. All that noise tells your brain, my life is chaos. So quietly delete, clean, simplify, because clarity begins where clutter ends. 8. Fake urgency. Not every text is an emergency. Not every email needs an instant reply. People trained you to be available 24/7, and you believed it. But here's the truth. 90% of urgent things fix themselves if you wait. So stop acting like a firefighter for everyone else's nonsense. Your peace doesn't need to vibrate every 30 seconds. 9. Overthinking. Some of you could overthink tying your shoes. What if I do it wrong and someone notices? Stop. Overthinking is just fear wearing a lab coat, pretending to be intelligence. It doesn't solve problems, it multiplies them.
Make fast decisions, even small ones. Train your brain to act, because the less you overthink, the more you actually live. 10. People-pleasing. The grand finale, the silent killer of authenticity, the disease of yes. Saying yes to things you hate, people you don't like, places you don't want to be, just to keep everyone else happy. That's not kindness, that's self-betrayal. Quietly start saying no. Let them call you rude, selfish, cold, whatever. They'll get over it, but you'll finally breathe. Let's recap what you're cutting out. 1. Energy vampires. 2. The someday mentality. 3. Explaining yourself. 4. Comparison. 5. Victim mindset. 6. Pointless arguments. 7. Clutter. 8. Fake urgency. 9. Overthinking. 10. People-pleasing. Life isn't about adding more. It's about removing what doesn't serve you. Most people cling to toxic habits, fake friends, and mental junk, then wonder why they feel drained. The strong ones? They eliminate quietly, ruthlessly, without apology. Your peace, focus, and energy, that's your real currency. And every time you tolerate nonsense, you're spending what you can't afford to lose. Cut the noise. Protect your energy. Because success doesn't come from doing more, it comes from living lighter. From today on, stop asking for permission. Stop worrying about who gets offended when you choose yourself. Eliminate quietly. Rebuild silently. And soon, the world won't recognize you. Because you'll move differently, speak differently, and carry a strength they can't touch. A sword isn't sharp because of what was added, but because of what was carved away. Your life is the same, so start carving today. Because quiet elimination is loud success.